Sacred Heart Studios for my interview with Matt Holt. Let's go inside. Welcome to the local experiment. My name is Chelsee, your host, and I am here with Matt Holt, the owner and tattoo artist of Sacred Heart and Art Gallery.
Yep.
Correct?
Yep.
So where did Sacred Heart start and come from? Like, what made you decide I need to own my own shop?
Well, I tattooed in Las Vegas. I was born in Rochester, and then I moved to Las Vegas in junior high. I went to high school up there and tattooed in Las Vegas for a few years, and then I just always wanted to come back to Rochester. And when I came back, actually, it was still, there were no real laws about tattooing. There was no health department involvement, and everything was pretty lax. And I went into a few shops, and to be honest with you, it was pretty disgusting what I saw. And it was, so I figured since it's not illegal, I could just buy an autoclave and set up a space in my house to tattoo out of, and I actually started tattooing from my house for a while. But I kind of quickly discovered that that was really not the way to solve the issue either, and so I went and got a square job. Yeah. So yeah, I worked at IBM for a while, and I started kind of going crazy. I was like the only maintenance guy that carried a sketchbook around with him and on my breaks, and
because you're naturally
I just kind of hide out, and I'd be drawing the other maintenance guys sleeping at work or whatever, and I couldn't handle it. I couldn't hang, so I ended up tattooing at Rochester Tattoo for a while, which was a pretty cool experience. But I had an opportunity to go work up in Hastings at A Plus Tattoo, which is another really awesome shop.
Okay.
And I really enjoyed that. I really liked those guys a lot, but the travel was a nightmare, especially the winter driving to and from. Yeah, it's like 2.5 hours a day on the road. Couldn't handle it. So I came back to Rochester, and I didn't want to work at Rochester Tattoo again. And I really like Autonomy a lot. I got a lot of respect for that shop, but they're just not, I don't fit in there. It's not a place for me, and I don't think they're looking for another artist anyway. So I just kind of thought, there's a lot of shops in Rochester already. The last thing they need is another tattoo shop, but it's a competitive market, and so I figured I'll play the game.
I will tell you that I do notice that it is one of 3 types of businesses that makes over $1 billion and did not feel the shake of the economy like all the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you're in the right biz.
Yeah, I don't know, man. I do what I do out of love, and I'm not here to compete with other tattoo artists or other tattoo shops. In fact, I tell a lot of people, if you've already got an artist who you've been going to, who you're comfortable with, continue to support that person.
And what's your style? Because I know, there's different types of styles like that people are they're better at maybe doing actual pictures of people, or more colorful designs, or more black and white, more shading.
I guess I've been tattooing long enough and in enough different places and different economies that I've kind of become capable of doing pretty much anything. I can do portraits, I can do realism. I really enjoy doing full color realism, animals especially. I love doing nature stuff. Okay. But I'd say most of all, the thing that like, if I'm just going to sit down and draw for fun, it's going to be like a full color illustrative style tattooing, just kind of like really creative, fun, almost cartoony designs, but with realistic shading and color. I spent a lot of time studying color theory, and I love to paint and oil paint, and I just like to take the stuff that I learned from these other mediums and digital design and take all of that and mix it together and just create unique illustrative styles.
So who are some of the other tattoo artists that you have that are working here at Sacred Heart with you?
Man, I got Jim Juarez is an awesome artist. I'm really excited about working with Jim. He's a young guy, just finished his apprenticeship, I think about a year ago. And he just shows insane amount of potential for somebody who's been tattooing for such a short amount of time, and I just can't wait to watch him grow. And he's He's a guy, one of the few artists that I've ever worked with who has more drawings that he's done just for the hell of it, you know? Like most artists, most tattooers that I've worked with don't just sit down and draw for fun, you know? I think maybe they get burnt out on it or something.
I could imagine that.
And then we got Jose Manolo.
Ooh,
He's our he's our apprentice, and he'll be tattooing in a few months. But he's going to hang out and work on his art skills. And again, another really young guy. I don't even think that dude can buy a beer yet.
Well, that means that he's got a lot of time to spend in the tattoo shop then.
That's exactly what it means. That's exactly what it means. But Jose is just a natural artist, and same thing, type of guy who just draws and paints out of, you know, just out of the love of art. And so those are the kind of guys that I want to be around. And that's what I want the shop to be, is a shop where guys and girls and anybody, even people from outside of the shop, can get together and create things here and show work and learn together and grow. It would be fun to see where we can go with it. I mean, that's what art's all about, right?
Absolutely.
Just like, what's the next new thing? What's going to be different?
Yeah, where can you push it and take it and develop it?
So I'm going to jump on that horse and see where
So with the shop, is it more like customized work? Like people come in, they say what they want, and you guys can deliver that?
Yeah.
There's a little bit of both of pre-made.
Well, I can definitely do replica work. You know, every once in a while you got an art or a customer will come in and they show you their phone and they say, "Oh, got this Pinterest picture I want you to copy," and we can do that. It's not anything that I think any artist is really excited about doing, but every customer has the right to do that if that's what they want to do. I personally, I don't even post those pictures or share them on the internet if that's what I do, because that's not my artwork, and I just out of respect for the original artist and stuff, I'm not going to claim that.
Yeah.
But like, you know, every tattoo shop has a flash rack, and the flash rack is full of these pictures, and we're just putting up pictures that we draw just to kind of show people, like, this is what we're capable of. If it inspires you, like, we'll do something new for you, and we can all create something on the fly right on the spot. If you walk in and say, I've got this idea, I want to figure out how to turn it into a tattoo, we can whip up a sketch and get it going right away. Or if it's something more intricate, take a couple weeks. And
so besides tattooing and piercing, you're also an art gallery where you're trying to make a community for artists to be able to come and showcase their work and come together. So if you don't mind, can we go around and take a look? Can you tell us a little bit more about that?
Oh yeah.
Sweet.
So yeah, the featured artists would be allowed to take this wall and use it to display as much art as they can or as they want to.
And it is for purchase.
It can be.
If the
artist is intending to sell their work, which most artists are, then we will actually help them sell the work, and we don't charge a commission for it at all. Our intent is not to generate revenue from it, but just to help other artists get their work out and get known. And these photographs are my cousin Tyler's photos. He's an awesome photographer, and some of this stuff is mine. This is Jose, the apprentice. That's his work there. And
so if somebody's interested in being a featured artist or to show some of their art on your gallery wall, they just kind of come in, talk to you, and discuss the opportunity.
So right now it's kind of set up on a month-to-month basis, but if the list starts to get long, then we might shorten it down to maybe 2 weeks at a time or something. But yeah, we're definitely interested in. And then if you've just got maybe 1 or 2 pieces that you want to display, you can contact us or bring down work, and then we'll see if it's something that's going to kind of fit in with our, you know, if it will appeal to our customers or not, you know, and then allow that to be hung for whatever period.
That's a great outlet. But the biggest thing is that it's all original and it's not bought out from somewhere, like every other one you're going to see.
Yep,
these other shops.
I know, and then I have friends all over the country that are tattoo artists also, so I kind of intend on trying to talk some of them into helping me fill some of the stuff up too.
That's a great idea.
It's all original work. Everything that we want to display is, you know, original, hand-drawn or hand-painted work, not just mass-produced prints that are purchased at whatever, tattooflash.com or whatever.
And 500.
I don't even know if that's a real website. One of my favorite pieces in the whole shop, done by a friend of mine, Kyle Montoya. This is actually painted on wood with tattoo ink and liquid acrylic paint, and then it has a resin clear coat over it. But I really love that piece.
Thank you for joining us here at the Sacred Heart Studios. I am now going to enjoy the festivities of the grand opening, and we will see you next episode with the doggery. So dress up 1920s.
Hello Experiment everybody, how are you? Brandy Merlot here, just doing the shows at the Elks Club for the UMR. Loving it, it's a scholarship program, y'all should come out and see it. Looking absolutely amazing, I hope at least I do. God only knows. But my upcoming shows, if you want to see me and catch more of me, I will be in Duluth and Superior, which I am one of the native queens up there, as well as here in Rochester. Here in Rochester, I'll be back in March, and I do believe it's the first weekend, second weekend, something like that. Check my Facebook, Brandy Merlot at Facebook. Come on. And then I'm actually in Duluth, and December 7th, then every month, the first or second Saturday of every month, depending on the day. And after that, I hope you enjoy the show, and I hope everybody has a fantabulous time. Thank you.
Thank everyone for coming out tonight. We had the drag queens and drag kings out tonight. It was a great time. We had a wonderful time with everyone that could come out, and we made a lot of money for the GLBT scholarship at UMR. So I'm hoping that in April we can have some more people come out.
Inviting you into my bathroom so that you can see my custom painted toilet seat.